Hello and welcome to the Life Questionnaire beta program where we're trying a bit of a run-in today where we're going to ask people questions about life. We're going to ask all the people all the same questions and then 5 unique questions about their field. Today we've got Kevin Ross, who was a taxi operator and much more. G'day, Kev.
G'day, Rod.
How you going, mate? Listen, I think of you as a taxi operator, but you've done a lot more than that. What other businesses have you done?
Well, electrical trade and then milk runs and cafes and cleaning businesses.
And a weight machine?
Yeah, scales. Yeah.
So you've done a fairly different gamut of businesses, really. You've done quite a variety.
Yeah, not too bad. Small businesses, yeah.
Yep. All right, well, I'm going to ask you our live question air. Then we'll ask a few more about the taxi industry, if that's all right.
That's okay, yeah.
Are you ready?
I am.
What's your favourite meal?
These are
not meant to be easy, but I tell you, they get a lot harder than this. What's your favourite?
I don't have a favourite. I just eat food.
Well, you've got to pick one. Just if they said you're about to be electrocuted in the electric chair, and they say, "What do you want for your last meal?"
Steak and veg.
Steak and veg? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. I like it too. Medium rare, medium, or well done?
Yeah, medium rare.
That's good. I know your wife, and that'd be well done by twice.
No, she's getting very good at that now. Yeah, getting pretty close. Yeah.
Next question. What's the one thing you own that you really should get rid of?
No, she doesn't like me saying that.
That's naughty. Is there anything else, or just Marg?
Yeah, just Marg. Yeah.
Even Siri said she didn't get that. Can we try again? Other than the phone app, what is the most used app on your phone?
Other than which app?
Other than just the phone app, what is the app on your phone you use the most?
Probably, Facebook for market stuff, yeah.
Facebook to keep in touch with family and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I probably don't even do that side of it, but yeah.
For me, it's the maps. It's the navigation. But there you go.
Yeah, right.
That's a bit of a private joke because Kev is the map king. But anyway, what was the best organised event you've ever gone to in your life?
I don't even keep track of this sort of stuff, Rod.
I know, but that's why we're making you think. You must have gone somewhere to something at some stage and gone, well, that was good.
Probably through our dance group that was done a couple of years ago.
Okay, was that learning to dance or just dancing?
No, just a couple that were ex-bloody dancers, champions, and they come up and give us some education, but we run a 5-day program around their visit, balls and whatever, and a couple of the organisers on that did a for a little amateur bloody group. Yeah,
that's fun. Away. I'm not much of a dancer myself.
No, this was about the theme and everything behind it. Yeah,
I'm not much of a dancer because although I used to walk quite strangely and went to the toilet once and won the dance contest, but anyway. We'll get into some harder ones. What is your greatest fear?
Something happening to my family, I suppose.
Good enough. That's a good answer. Who that you haven't met would you like to meet the most? And they can be either alive or dead.
Or president.
Who's that? You're stirring me up now. Now, who is the person out of everything you'd like, who would you like to meet?
Probably John Howard, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he's a Prime Minister of Australia? Was?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What is the one thing in your life that you've not yet experienced that you would like to experience?
Travelling through Northern Europe.
Travelling through where?
Northern Europe area.
All right. What makes you pick Europe instead of other areas of the world?
No, just love to get Marg into England and around that area and then carry on up into the Scandinavian country.
Scenery or history? What's the attraction?
Both. Yeah,
both. All right. What's the one thing, and you can't say marrying Marg because that's cheating. What's the one thing you've done in your life that has had the biggest result or effect on it?
Having the two girls.
So the kids, Marg and the kids, really.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you think happens when we die?
It's all over. Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, that's... I don't know if I'm happy with that, but that's good. That's it.
Well, we're a blip. I mean, you start thinking about the size of the universe, we can't even comprehend what's near us, let alone what's further away. So I don't think we're the centre of any bloody thing.
Okay, that's a good answer. What's your all-time favourite movie? I know you're not big on movies and music, but have you got a favourite?
No.
Have you got one that you particularly liked?
Nothing grabs me right now. Nothing stuck in there.
What about music? Have you got a favourite song?
Yeah, no. You should know better than ask me that one.
Yeah, I know. You're probably the only person in the world I'm going to let off those questions, by the way. Do you read?
More than I used to, but still not very much.
What have you read recently that has impressed you?
Sapiens.
Sapiens, which is what? What's it about?
Last 70,000 years of man.
So history again.
Years ago to now. Well, yeah, and around man and his habits of having to have how to control groups and all that sort of thing. How we've evolved. And,
very cool.
Yeah,
so it's not just history, but it's psychology as well.
Yeah, a lot of that. Yeah.
What?
I read it twice. There you go.
What's your favourite activity?
No, well, at the moment it's a lot revolves around dance and travel, I suppose.
Dancing and travel?
Yeah.
And if you had to pick, excuse me, if you had to pick one of those, which one is it?
I like travel probably more than,
So travel is it?
But, yeah.
What's the thing you dislike the most?
Pettiness.
Pettiness? Good. Earliest memory?
Dog trigger. Dying.
Say that again?
Dog trigger.
Oh, your dog trigger dying. And how old would you have been then?
No, that'd be 4.5. That's the one that stuck in my head. We're looking for Trigger and you don't remember him being alive so much as when he's gone and we're looking for him, and yeah.
Okay.
So, probably that, yeah.
Well, funnily enough, that leads into the next question. What's your favourite animal?
Well, I would have said a dog, but yeah, cats come close, yeah.
So cats.
Yeah.
I've seen you with cats. I think I'd go cats myself.
Hmm.
What about your least favourite animal? Don't worry, Kev, we're almost to the end.
I don't know. Maybe snakes, I suppose. Yeah.
Snake? Yep.
You're talking about that sort of thing. Yeah.
Anything, any animal is a valid answer. What do you look for or value most in people?
Truthfulness.
Truthfulness. Okay. We won't ask you the music question or the movie question.
Comes into, yeah.
What were you going to say?
Yeah. Well, that comes into being genuine. Yeah.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Describe how you would like the rest of your life to play out.
Healthy family and good health as long as we can. Yeah.
So long life with good health?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The last of the standard questions, before I ask you a couple, how would you like to be remembered?
It's a genuine family man. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like a noble aspiration. So that's the general questions. Well done, Kev. Just I've put you down there as a taxi operator, so I'm going to ask a couple of questions about that. How do you see the future of the taxi industry?
For the average owners, fairly bleak. It's going to go autonomous and probably be taken over by conglomerates.
And what will that mean for the public?
I think ultimately they, like any of these things, once they get control, the public don't win out of it. They end up paying. Once it gets under a major hands of one or two companies, you know. Yeah.
I met you because you operated an accessible taxi or disabled taxi, whatever you want to call it. What made you choose that over a regular cab?
It was a new thing coming into the industry, and we tended for it, basically, to be honest. And we just ended up in that area. Yeah.
Have you learnt much in life by running an accessible taxi?
Yeah.
What have you learned? What sort of ways?
Well, from the taxi point of view, you learn a lot about, like, you just treat everybody the same. And just treat people as they are. The main thing you had to do was talk to the customer, whether they're in the wheelchair or not. You don't talk to the carer. You're dealing with the customer.
That's really good
advice. If they can't deal with it, then the carer has to step in. But it's just you're dealing with the customer. And
do you see many?
Some of those people couldn't speak, but they could hear, they could do, they could, you know, and you had to respect them for who they were. But and then I met you.
Yeah,
you can't get everything right.
You can't help bad luck. Listen, what do you think?
You've opened my world up, mate. Very good.
What was that?
I said you've opened my world up and coloured it. It's very good.
We've had lots of fun together, I must admit. Would you still choose an accessible cab if you started again?
Yeah, I got nothing negative about it. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's
go around economics rather than the clientele. If I made a decision either way, it wouldn't be because of the clientele. I wouldn't be against it. I'd just be purely an economical decision. If it's, but yeah, no, customers were good.
Would you say that you made closer connections with your clients because you were running an accessible cab?
You do spend more time. Yes, you do spend more time with, because loading and unloading takes longer. It's not just in, out, gone like some other customers. So yes, you get a more personal result out of it, or interaction, and yeah.
And kind of in a way, you end up with better drivers because the situation weeds out the bad ones, doesn't it?
Well, that's right. So you've got to have the right personality to stick around. Yeah, the better personality, I suppose you might say. Yeah.
Well, folks, that's Kevin, a friend of mine, and he was. Thanks for doing the first Your World questionnaire. I'm not sure what we're going to call it yet, but I think we'll call it Your World. You didn't know what was coming. Was it interesting?
Yeah, typical Rod. Very good.
It was it. Well, I must admit, I stole the idea of Stephen Colbert, who did the Colbert questionnaire, but I've changed the questions a bit, and I find it fascinating that he only talks to stars, but it's nice to talk to just regular people, and find out how they feel.
Yeah.
So thanks, Kev, and we'll catch up again soon. That was the very first episode of, what did I say I'd call it, Carl? I just made it up. Carl doesn't listen. He's the producer who doesn't listen. What? He said, if you didn't hear that, he said what? Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you with another episode real soon.